You're 19. A junior at MIT studying mathematics. You haven't slept in 4 days. You're broke. Your mother is sick, stage 3 breast cancer. Insurance won't cover the surgery she needs. You're walking back from the library at 2 a.m. when a man stops you in the snow. His name is Mike. He's a former tenured professor here. They fired him 5 years ago. He doesn't tell you why yet. He says he can teach you how to make $200,000 a year working weekends. You ask him if it's legal. He says depends on who's watching. You meet him on Sunday at a basement room in the back of Chinatown. He tells you he's been watching you in his old advanced probability class. There are 6 of them. 2 PhD candidates, 1 former poker pro, 3 other undergrads. The youngest is a girl named Mara, brown eyes, a small white scar on her left wrist she won't talk about. Mike puts a deck of cards on the table and shuffles. You've got 6 weeks to learn what they spent 2 years learning. You don't have 6 weeks, you have 4. You learn the high-low count. You learn wonging in and wonging out. You learn the big player system. You learn to track 6 decks without your face changing. Mara stays late every night drilling with you. She makes you bad coffee on a portable hot plate in the basement. By the end of week 3, you can count faster than anyone on the team. February, the Bellagio. You play the role of the small player at a $5 table. You signal with a coffee cup when the deck goes hot. Mara walks over as the big player. She bets $10,000 a hand. You watch her win $60,000 in 22 minutes. You meet up after at a diner 3 blocks off the strip. She slides your cut across the table. $8,000 in a manila envelope. You quit your job at the campus library. You fly to Vegas every other weekend. You hit Caesars, the MGM, the Wynn. You make $180,000 in your first 6 months. You pay for your mother's surgery in cash. She asks where the money came from. You tell her you got a tutoring scholarship. Mike pulls you aside in the basement one Tuesday. They're starting to notice the team. He pulls out a black binder full of Polaroids, every one of you. This is a casino book. They share it now. You can't go back to the Bellagio. You can't go back to Caesars. The team starts wearing wigs and fake glasses. Mara cuts her hair short. She doesn't look like herself anymore. You miss the old her. Mike has a plan. 1 night, 3 casinos, 6 counters working in shifts. You and Mara are paired as a married couple. You both wear wedding rings that aren't real. You don't talk about how it feels. Target, $1.5 million. You hit the MGM first. $300,000 in 2 hours. Stack growing every hand. You hit the Wynn second. Another $400,000. The chips just kept coming. You drive to the Bellagio at 1 a.m. Mara is laughing in the passenger seat for the first time in months. You make it to $1.2 million on the 3rd table. Then the pit boss walks up. He smiles. He says, Mara, right? We need to talk in the back. She doesn't look at you. You don't look at her either. You walk out the front door with the chips. You wait for her at the diner. 2 hours, 3. At 6 a.m., Mike calls you. They have her. They want the money back. They want the names of everyone on the team. You need to disappear, tonight. You drive to the airport with $1.2 million in a duffel bag. You buy a ticket to anywhere. You don't look back. 10 years later, you live in a small town outside Lisbon. You teach math at a private school. Your mother is healthy. She visits every summer. You have never seen Mara again. You never gamble. You never play cards. But every February, you fly to Vegas alone. You sit at the Bellagio bar for 1 drink. You watch the tables. You never play. You wait to see if she ever walks back in. She never does. Subscribe for more.